Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be looking at my first LEGO related video on this channel. It's a boat car from the TV show SpongeBob, and I think it has some nice shaping even though it has a few holes to the side, but that's just a side effect of how I've shaped it. Got SpongeBob as well, and I even built him a little hat like he wears in the show. Here are the pieces you'll need to begin building. I'd advise pausing and gathering all the pieces before we start. We'll start with SpongeBob because he is the person who's going to be driving it, or Sponge. So here are the pieces you'll need just to build the minifigure and the little hat. You don't need a SpongeBob figure, but you can have one if you want. It makes it a bit better. The three little pieces that I'm pointing to now are the pieces for the hat. You don't need that either, but it's just like his little Krusty Krab hat that he wears while he's working there. So a SpongeBob minifigure works by basically having this little, I don't know, looks like a bit of a jacket, but it's not, that kind of goes over a minifigure torso, and that's how SpongeBob works. So there's this little hat. Make sure you have the lever, or the actual lever, pulled out of the lever bottom, and make sure it's kind of facing that way so it looks nice from the front. This is just a little thing that I'd suggest. Don't use this propeller. It's not as good as the other one that I'll put on screen in a second. There it is. And yeah, I'd advise using that over this. It's just a bit more bulky and not as realistic. I just sadly couldn't find mine. We're going to start out with a 6x8 in red with two 2x8s on each side. Make sure they're down properly. Then you're going to want to put a 2x6 in black in the middle of them. And then add a 1x2 tile in white, followed by two 1x4s also in white, just on top of each other. Make sure they're down nice and tight. Add a 1x4 tile in grey on top to smoothen it out. Then you're going to want to grab two 1x4 bricks in red. I mean, you're going to want to grab four because you got to do the other side too. And just put them on nice and tightly, and that should be good. Then you should grab a 1x4 in black and just place it right there. Grab another one for the other side. Grab two of these modified 1x2s with like a little ledge thing. Put them just over the tile. Grab two of these, preferably. Just place them behind there. I couldn't find two, so I've just got a tile, but either work well. Then grab one of these little wing piece and its opposite side. I couldn't find the opposite side in black two times, sadly, so it's gonna have to have a dark grey one there, I guess. Add two of the same thing but in white, just over the top of them, and just fell in, but it's fine. Then you're gonna want to grab four of those little slopey things, put them on a 2x4 in red. Doesn't matter if it's a circle or not. put them together like that and just put it to the side for now. Take these off because I made a mistake, and put a 1x2 in red there. Grab one of these 1x2 bricks with the little, I don't know, headlight things. Not really a headlight brick, but we'll call it that. And add that sub-assembly just there. Put those two little wing pieces back on, and there is the first part. Parts were shown in the start, but I decided to show them again. This is building the little motor on the back. So you just want to put those two pieces together and add a 1x2 to fill in the gaps. Put a little, looks a bit like an L, so we'll call it an L piece there, facing upside down L. Put a little grill on top of that 1x2 you just placed. And then grab one of these clip pieces and just put it there. Grab its opposite end and clip it in. Grab one of these like little tail hook pieces and put a Technic half pin on it and attach your propeller. You should be able to spin nice and freely. And there is your little engine. Now you're going to want to grab part 1 and add it to the back. Make sure it's not hitting those two little studs. And we're off to the next part. So now we're going to want to build the interior. So add a steering wheel just to the front there. And then grab 2 seats. I chose yellow because I think it looks the best, but the colour doesn't matter, and you can put any seats you want in there. Now you're going to want to grab 2 little, I don't know what to call them, but you'll see them on screen in a second. I just got to find them. Yeah, these things. They don't really serve a purpose, I just thought they looked good. So just put them in there. Maybe you can have a minifigure holding onto them or something. And yeah, just put them there. It's a little bit challenging, you might want to remove the motor. Put one on the other side as well. Grab a 2x2 jumper and put it just behind those seats. You might want to move them up a bit just so you can get it in. But it will fit in there, just gotta do it right. That's the interior done. Got your little steering wheel, seats, there you go. Now we're going to build the front end, the little pointed bit. So you're going to want to grab 4 of these, and 4 of these, and you're going to want to build 4 of that. And I won't bore you with building 4 of them, so with the magic of editing, there they are. And you're going to want to grab these and add a 1x2 tile, sorry my hand's getting a bit in the way there, just there. And then a 1x1 tile just at the front there, so you make a little L shape. Then you're going to want to put another one underneath it, so you get a little bit of like a graded thing. So there you go, I did the other one, forgot to use the magic of editing, but whatever. Build this little piece, which is just a 1x2 with a 1x1, a 1x2 plate with a 1x1 brick on it, and just put it there. Do it to the other side as well. So there you go, that's half of your front end done. Now stuff's going to get a little bit more complicated. So here we are, we're going to grab one of these little 1x2s with 2 holes in it, then put some bricks, doesn't really matter what colour these little bricks are on the side are, and then you're going to want to put that just in the front. You're going to want to put them just there, just one stud away from the little point, and then that'll keep that together. Grab two 1x2 plates, just put them behind it. This just helps with a bit of strengthening. You could probably do it with a bit more, but I don't know, I didn't really do that yet. And now that you got that, we've got to conjoin the two sides. Join the two sides, you're going to want to grab two 2x2s in white and put them just there like that. Then grab some more white plates just to fill in over that black. So then the black looks more like a line than just some black bricks. Make sure it looks just like that. Put a jumper underneath the 2x2 plates. Doesn't really matter what colour they are. I think black would probably look best, but I couldn't find two black ones at the moment, so just gonna have to live with this for now. Put another one right in the centre just there, and try and put a window on top of it, and everything's falling to pieces. Okay, we're back, and just do it like this, take it all off and do it like that, because that's the easiest way, and you still get the same result. Grab a 1x8 in black and just place it in between, right there. Might be a little bit fiddly, but there you go. And then attach it to your front. Put these two little wing pieces there, just let them sit there for a second, then put those behind it. They'll just be sitting, but we'll fix them in place in a second. You're going to want to grab some more little 1x4, or I don't know what you really call it, just 1x4 wings. Just put them on top of the black, and there you go. Okay, the front piece is falling off, but that's okay for now. Yep. Then make sure you add a 1x4 in between those two little wings. Just click it down, and okay, well. Alright, I think I'm just going to build it like this, because it obviously wants to fall off. To be honest, I've probably forgotten to put something on that helps hold it in place, because it's not normally this fragile. I don't know, maybe it'll come back to me. Add a 1x3 just behind there, and then fill in the rest, fill in the sides actually, just fill in the sides for now. And then get a 2x3, put it on the end to make sure that's nice and strong, because that's what's going to be holding most of it together. Put a little gold piece, gold 1x1, and then a little rounded piece. This looks nice as a little hood ornament. You don't have to do it, but I think it looks great. Put some grills there, and a 1x1 tile just in the middle. This just adds a bit of detailing, it's not 100% necessary. Attach it on, and try not to knock the motor off like I did, but it doesn't really matter. It's Lego, you can put it back together. I just put it up for now so it's out of the way. So it's obviously a boat car, so we need some wheels. Let's add them now. So you're going to want to get two 1x4s in black. Make sure they don't fly, because that's annoying. Put a axle piece just underneath, so it kind of looks like a brick with some little axles. Obviously put some tires on there, or wheels, and just click it to the bottom and they'll go. Okay, now that it's back together, I figured out that piece that was missing. So it's just a little 1x3, put it on the 1x8. Oh, my hand's out of shot. Yeah, just like that. And that's basically going to help hold everything in, and that's what I forgot. Yeah, stuff happens. Then you want to put it back together. It'll be a lot more strong this time. Hopefully it won't fall apart. Okay, now that it's on, I just had to do it off camera because it was a bit hard. You're going to want to build the front wheels, so grab 2 jumpers and put them on a 2x2. Doesn't really matter the colours, and put some little tyres on it, or wheels. Put the other wheel on. Then, sorry for the background noise. Attach it just there, like that. And there you go. You're all done. That's your boat car from SpongeBob. You can put SpongeBob in it as well, even though he doesn't have his license. Don't tell anyone that. He can drive it. And just, there you go.